Okay, there he is.
Hello.
Good morning, how are you?
Good. How about you?
Well, I'm suffering from a little cold, but besides that, I'm great.
Oh,
I
great.
went to DC for a wedding and I came back sick.
That's of course. What do you when you fly these days, at least you didn't have a problem getting here.
No, but coming home, oh my God, Mark, it was the worst, bumpiest flight I've ever been on.
Really?
I mean, and it's so funny because before we started, like we were just boarding and the captain came on and said, use the bathroom now because once we take off, nobody's getting up. Very bumpy. And I actually almost felt like being sick. It was so bad.
Oh, wow.
And we came here and it was just torrential rain, like torrential. It was crazy, but
Okay.
wedding, you know Joan, my friend Joan.
Yes.
So her daughter got married.
Where was the wedding?
It was at some, mansion in Chevy Chase, like one of
Oh,
these places they rent out. I can't even remember the name of the place, but
okay.
it was lovely. It was
Good.
really nice. And then Friday night, like everybody was staying at the Marriott. That's where Sean and I were. So, we were just chilling out with it was just really fun.
Oh, good.
Really, really fun. Anyways, are you ready for a good workout?
Yes.
Hell yeah. Okay, so make sure you've muted. And we're gonna start all the way at the back of the mat. Feet are hip width apart. We're just gonna start with some nice shoulder rolls. So up and around. Try to remember to breathe as much as you can today. Try to remember to engage your six-pack muscle. Okay, so with a nice proud chest, you're gonna turn your palms to face forward. You're gonna lift the shoulders up and send the hands back. Take a couple of big, huge, deep breaths. And then just relax the arms. You're gonna turn your head to the right. Come back and go to the left. And do it again. And it's not about forcing anything, it's just about getting blood flow and loosening up, right? Okay, so now with your neck neutral and your shoulders nice and broad, drop your chin. And then pick it back up. Take your gaze up slightly, not a lot. You don't want to get all kinds of wrinkles back there. Now drop it down and lift. And one more time. And now nice big deep breath. Reach the arms nice and long. We're going to keep them wide the first couple of times through. And you want to make sure you can see your arms through your peripheral vision. You're not ratcheting them so far back. Big deep breath. And as you exhale, we're going to swan dive it all the way down. Let your head go, totally unweighting the upper body. Now I want you to breathe so deeply that you feel a big expansion in the ribs. And now we're going to roll ourselves back up nice and slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Nice. Now take your feet to the edges of the mat. So you got a nice wide stance. You're going to sweep this right arm up, straight up to the ceiling. And then you want to lift up through the shoulder and send it over the ear. So you're feeling a nice stretch, hopefully over your hip. And now we're going to do the same on the other side. So let's get the arm reaching out and up. Really try to lift that shoulder and then send it over a little bit, just till you feel that nice pull. And then come back. So keeping your feet where they are, you're going to make a fist, thumbs up, send the elbows as far back as you can. Really focus on engaging the belly as we start to fold down. So you go as far as it feels good with your spine long, right? So we're not hunching or rounding the back. We're just gonna go up and down nice and slowly. Getting some good stretch going on in the back of these hamstrings. So try to begin a movement with a breath. And when you come back up, big exhalation out. Let's do a few more. Try to build a little more range of motion through this as your body adjusts. Okay, now on this one, stay up, release the arms, keep the feet where they are, send the hips to the right. So you're getting a nice stretch through your inner thigh. And we're gonna sweep this right arm up, and we're gonna send it over again. Make sure you're not pulling the head forward. Your neck should always be where it feels good. Okay, let's come up. Send the left hip out to the side and sweep that arm up. Really long arm. And then come back up. Hands on your waist, side to side with the hips. Don't force anything and don't go too quickly. It should just be like a feel good. Wake up for those inner thighs. You know, when you send it left, send it backwards as you fold forward. And then come back up, send it right. Sweep it back and around. So you're kind of getting the hamstring coming to the party too now when you go back and down with the torso. Just do a few more. Last one. Okay, bring the feet hip width apart. Bring your hands to your heart. Kickstand the right foot. So you're on your tippy toes on that right foot. Now I want you to try to lift up out of this left hip. So you're trying to grow the spine, growing everything upward. Now pick a spot, find something on your floor you want to stare at as you pick your leg up. We're going to try to circle the foot a little bit. Take it the opposite way. And point and flex. Nice. Send it down. Kickstand the left foot. Try to lift out of this right hip. Pick the knee up, or the leg up, I should say, and start your circles. You can always hold on to a chair or something if you need a little help with balance. Whoops. And point and flex. And put the foot down. Nice, big, deep breath. Sweep the arms nice and long. Take them out, keep them wide, and try to broaden through the shoulders. Again, you should be able to see when you're looking straight ahead, the sides of your arms and your peripheral vision. Try to lift the shoulders up and then lower them. And lift and lower. Do that one more time. Now we're going to swan dive it all the way down. You're going to hold here for 5 big deep breaths. If you can get your legs straight, that's fantastic, but that's what we're working towards. And just completely unweight the upper body. Okay, so now we're going to inhale and extend to a flat back. Walk your fingers forward a little bit further and see if you can send your hips back a little bit. Make sure your neck is long so your head is looking through the legs. Just hold here and breathe. Nice stretch for your lats. Breathe as deeply as you can. And then fold down. Just let it all hang out.
And we're gonna roll it up slowly, one vertebrae at a time.
Once we're up, hands to heart, we're gonna take one big step forward with our left foot. You're gonna be up with the heel in the back. So you're on your tippy toes, and we're gonna send the arms up. Just hold here and breathe, nice hip flexor stretch. Hopefully your feet are about hip width apart, so you feel stable. As we lift the shoulders up and take the arms a little bit over to the left. And then come back. And now you're gonna take your hands all the way down to the floor, step back, meet me in your high plank. Try to get the legs nice and long. Now we're taking it to a downward facing dog, driving the heels towards the floor. Nice stretch for your calves. Walk your hands all the way back to your feet. Try to keep the legs long. You're going to inhale and extend the spine again. Shift the hips back, walk the fingers forward. Let your head look through your legs. 3 big deep breaths. And then pull down, and we're going to roll it up slowly. Once you're up, hands to heart. Big step forward this time with the right foot. Give me a nice height with that heel in the back and send the arms up. So you're always trying to get the arms reaching up as much as possible, nice and straight. And then we're going to go up from there and over a little bit to the right. And then bring it back center. Slowly lower the arms down. Meet me in your high plank. Downward facing. Heels push towards the floor. Now we're going to pedal our feet a little bit, so the focus is for your calf muscle. So press one heel down, bend the opposite leg. And then switch it. Push the other one towards the floor. And then just keep alternating side to side, nice and slowly. With both heels pushing down now, hold for a couple of breaths. And bring it back to your high plank. And now we're going to just soften the knees to the floor and send your hips back towards the heels. Walk your hands a little further out. Try to lower that chest towards the floor as you breathe. Keep your forehead up and your neck long. Now let the hips come all the way forward, and you're going to take your gaze and look forward as you drive the belly in. Just hold here. And now send those hips back again, lowering the chest towards the floor. And let's bring it forward again, nice and slowly. You want to be pushing away from the floor and try to be broad through the shoulders as you drive the belly in. We're going to do this one more time. Send those hips back. See if you can get that chest any closer. We're gonna stay here for 3 deep breaths. Okay, meet me on all fours. So your wrists are under your shoulders. We're gonna do 5 cat-cows, nice and slowly. So give me that big, huge arch in the back. And then flip it around. Pair it with your breathing. So you inhale, round the back. And then you exhale, take your gaze, look forward. You can send the hips back a little bit to get a little more into the lower back area. As you go through these, make sure you're driving that belly in. Now, from a neutral position, I want you to keep your arms straight and just send the chest down towards the floor. You're moving very slowly down and very slowly back up. Work the full range of motion. So it's literally 3 or 4 counts to get down, 3 or 4 to get up. Nice, now find a comfortable neutral position. We're gonna elevate off the knees into bear, hold here for a breath or 2. And then we're gonna put the knees back down on the floor, release that position. So you let it all hang out, and then we start again. Elevate, don't forget to breathe, and then lower the knees back down. And do that again. Knees are only coming up 1 inch. It's a great stretch also for the pads of your feet. So enjoy the ride. We're gonna do 2 more. And on this last one, lower the knees. You're gonna come onto the tops of your feet and you're gonna open the knees up. We're gonna take our hips back over the heels and walk the hands forward. This time, we're gonna put our forehead down on the floor. So if you need a towel, grab it. It's just a nice relaxed position. Okay, we're gonna come back up. So bring your wrists under the shoulders, your knees under the hips. Tuck those toes under. Meet me back in your bear. And from here, small downward facing dog. Let's try to get our heels on the ground and our legs straight. Walk your hands back to your feet. We're going to inhale and extend the spine. Now reverse it. Come all the way back up. Reach the arms all the way up. Bring your hands to heart. We're going to take a big step forward with the left foot. As big as you can get it, and then give me a really nice high heel in the back. Now with our torso, we're going to lean forward. And I want you to try to bend a little more into that left leg. So you're feeling not only the glute and hamstring, but as you pull the left knee forward, you're going to feel the quadricep muscle working as well. Hold on that spot, send the arms forward to enhance the load going into that leg. Stay here for a few breaths. Now bring your hands back to your chest and rotate both shoulders to the left. And square them off. And take your hands down, meet me in high plank. From here, it's right into your downward facing dog. Nice deep breaths. And let's walk our hands all the way back to the feet. Inhale and extend the spine. Try to weight into your heels and send your hips farther back with your legs long. And we come all the way back up. Reach for the ceiling. And bring your hands to heart. Big step forward now with the right foot. Elevate that heel in the back. Now we start to lean in and bend more into that right leg. Send the arms out in front. So you're trying to put as much weight into that right leg as you possibly can. Now we bring the hands back and let's start to rotate both shoulders to the right. Don't go halfway, go as far as you can. And come back. Take your hands down, you're back to your plank. Downward facing. Couple more deep breaths. Walk your hands all the way back to your feet. Inhale and extend the spine. Reverse it, come all the way back up and reach for the ceiling. Bring your hands to heart. We're going to do pyramid stretch, so you're going to take a step forward with the left foot, but not too far that you can't keep both legs long and that back heel on the floor. Make sure you've got good distance between the feet so you don't feel wobbly. Hands to heart. Fold down nice and slowly, keeping the spine long and the belly in. Maybe you get parallel to the floor, maybe you get a little further. Whatever feels good for the back of that left leg is where you ought to be hanging out. We have not flexed or rounded our back. Okay, take your hands down to your shin. Slide them down as low as they can go. Maybe they can get all the way to the floor. Now you flex the back. Drop the head, look through your legs. Big deep breaths. I want you to elevate the right heel. Get on your tippy toes and hold right there. And then lower it down slowly. And do it again. Lift the right heel. Lower down slowly. So you're lowering with resistance. Elevate. And lower. And elevate. And lower. Hands back to your shin. I want you to walk them up the leg till your torso is upright. Then we bend the front leg and power back. Let's do the same on the other side. Hands to heart, right foot steps forward. Both legs long, both heels down. Start your fold. Once you're like, oh yeah, that feels good, then just hang out there. Hands to your shin. Now we're going to round the back, fold down, let your head go. Just look through your legs. Try to keep both legs long. Your hands can be framing the foot, they can stay on your shin, whatever floats your boat. Get your left heel up so you're on your tippy toes and lower it down slowly.
Do that 3 or 4 more times. Now, with your hands coming back onto your shin, you're gonna try to walk yourself back up. We're gonna bend this front leg and power backwards. Big deep breath. Try to lift the shoulders up, try to get taller here. And then swan dive it all the way down. Let your head go, you're looking through those legs. Just chilling out, nice deep breaths. You can cross the arms if you like. Trying to get the forearms going a little closer to the floor when you exhale. It's all about trying to get those legs straight. Okay, release the hands to the floor. We're gonna walk it out to a plank. Just hold your high plank. Keeping that belly pulling up and in towards the spine. We're gonna slowly lower all the way down to the floor and meet me on your forearms. So I'd like your elbows to be just a little bit in front of the shoulders with your palms on the floor. So this is a great way to stretch out the six-pack muscle. If you've been working those, you're gonna feel some enjoyment here. So let's just take a few more nice big deep breaths. Try to push away from the earth and keep the shoulders broad. You're actively pulling the stomach in. Okay, let's bring our hands by our chest and our chest down on the floor. Your face is looking straight down so you have no wrinkles in the neck. You're going to engage that belly and try to lift the chest off the floor. Working the muscles that run along your spine. Lift the hands off the floor to amp it up a little bit and send your elbows up towards the ceiling and just take some nice deep breaths. And put the hands back down on the floor. Push yourself back up. Send your hips back over your heels. Nice little child's pose of your choice. We're going to come back up. You're going to kick those feet out to the side. Have a seat on your mat with the heels in the front corners of the mat. Sitting up really tall, hands to heart. I want you to lean forward. Please don't round your back. Now take the back of the knees and push them down into the floor. With the belly button pulling up and in, slowly send it back. You're not rounding, you're just leaning backwards with your spine nice and long. You're going to feel it in the hip flexors. So this is a good hip flexor exercise, as well as when you pull that stomach in, you're really working those muscles too. Now let's come forward. No rounding. Back of the knees push down. And send it back again. You're kind of just going like a seesaw, if you will. Once you lean back, as soon as you feel those hip flexors, you know you're in the right place. Keep pulling the stomach in. And now bring it forward one last time. This time we're going to round the back And kind of just take it down between your legs. Let your head go. Push the back of those knees into the floor. Hold here for another breath. And then you're gonna roll it backwards, Pilates style, all the way down, nice and slowly. One vertebrae at a time, pulling that stomach in. Once you're down, send your arms back, but I want you to see them in your peripheral vision. Point your toes, big full body stretch. Now work that stomach down while you hold this. Now the arms are going to come forward, let them relax on the floor. I want you to get nice and flat on your shoulder blades. Step your feet in, close to your butt, and we're going to rock the pelvis. So tilt it up, weighting into the heels. And then while you keep pressing the stomach down, you're going to roll it forward. So the stomach remains active the whole time, and you're just going forward and back nice and slowly. Now, let's get that lower back on the floor, and let's press up through your heels and lift up into a bridge. And then slowly lower back down. It's a nice little way to massage your thoracic spine. Do it again. Really push hard through those heels and you'll feel more of that massage I'm talking about. Up and down very slowly, like 5 or 6 counts in each direction. And if you can get your heels in any closer, do it. The next time you're down, bring those knees into the chest. Give them a nice big hug, nice and close. And then with your hands on each knee, we're going to make big circles. We're going to go in both directions, 3 or 4 each way. Switch it up. Now take both your hands, clasp them around your left shin or knee. And then send the right leg all the way down along the floor. Flex that right foot. And try to push the back of the knee down towards your mat. So you're hugging that left knee in as much as you can, and you're working the calf down onto the floor. And now with a strap or a towel, you're going to wrap it around the bottom of the foot of the left foot, and you're going to straighten that left leg. I still would like that right calf, if possible, on the floor. Now I want you to open up slowly the left knee to the left without letting the right hip come up. So you go as far as you can, maintaining nice alignment and a connection to the floor. Now, if you can send that left foot a little further back, do it. Now bring the leg back up, and if you're holding onto a strap or a towel, switch your hands. So hold on with your right hand now. And you're gonna cross over the body with the left leg. Just a little bit, maybe 4, 5, or 6 inches. Feel that nice stretch towards the outside of that left leg. All the tendons behind the knee should also be enjoying this stretch. And then release the band or the towel, but keep your leg up there. And I just want you to make foot circles, folding your leg up towards the ceiling. Change the direction. And then slowly, with the foot flexed and the heel pushing out and away from the body, I want you to slowly lower the leg all the way down to the floor. Draw your belly in, stay connected through the core. And then once that leg is on the floor, keep the foot flexed. Work that calf down and then bring the right knee up and into the chest. Give it a big, huge hug. Circle your ankle. Go the other way. Point and flex. And then with your strapper towel, right leg's going straight up to the ceiling. Try to move it now towards the back of the room. Let the toes press down towards the floor. So you're getting that stretch through the lower leg too. Open it out to the side. Just a little, I want that left hip on the floor. Bring it back, change hands, and send it a little bit to the left. And then bring it back, keep it straight up towards the ceiling, just circle your foot. Other way. And now we're gonna meet in happy baby stretch. So take hold of the outsides of the feet, heels face up towards the ceiling. You can use your arms to help you get your knees a little closer to the floor. I would like your lower back to stay down on the mat. No moving or shaking, just breathing here. Okay, both feet down on the floor. We're gonna do the figure 4 stretch. So you got a big bend in the legs. You're gonna take your right foot, sit it on the left thigh. Flex that right foot. And we're gonna work the knee in and out before we lift the left foot off the floor. So you're just moving the knee forward as far as it can go and then nice and close in. On this next one, when it's forward, pick that left foot up off the floor, drive that left knee in and hold whatever you can reach. Left foot back to the floor and the right, and we switch up sides. So make sure that foot stays flexed. Start to move the knee forward or back. When you're ready, the right foot comes up. Take hold of that leg. Now you're drawing that left knee forward, right knee in. Try to keep the shoulders relaxed when you hold and breathe. Just 3 or 4 more breaths. And then release that foot, both legs all the way down along the floor. Send your arms all the way back. Nice full body stretch, one last time. And then as the arms pull forward, lift your head, tuck your chin. You're gonna roll it up slowly and take it between your legs. Just relax here for a nice lower back stretch. Make sure you're not holding that head up. And then keeping that spine in flexion, hands to heart, we're gonna send it all the way back down again, nice and slowly. Once your head is on the floor, you're gonna bend your legs. We're gonna take our right leg, cross it over the left. We're gonna slowly lower the knees to the right, not all the way. And send your left arm straight up to the ceiling. So you're going for a nice stretch over that left hip. The arm is going to go backwards and your left chest is pointing up to the ceiling. So you're going to use the right leg to drive the left one towards the floor. Change up the angle of that left arm. I want you to feel it across the chest. So make it 45 degrees out from the body. Try to lower the chest, the shoulder towards the floor. Bring the arm in, bring the knees up, cross over the other way. You're slowly going down to the left. Right arm up, send it back. Switch up the angle, open it a little more to the side. Bring the arm back up, bring it in, let the knees come up. Uncross them. Keep the legs bent with your feet hip width apart. You're going to tilt your pelvis up and rock it forward just a couple of times, just as a little reset. Now with a neutral pelvis, I want you to just let the knees roll to the right. So you're going right over the glute, pick them back up and go the other way. Just like windshield washers, just go side to side. And the next time they're up, bring both knees into the chest, Hug them in nice and close. And you're gonna rock yourself up. We're gonna get onto our tippy toes. And then we're gonna meet in a full forward fold. So you're just gonna look through your knees to the back of the room. Completely unweighting the upper body. And then let's begin to roll it up very slowly. Take a nice big deep breath. Reach the arms all the way up. And I thank you so much for your power and strength. Great job. Hopefully you feel better. A little looser.